I do believe we are live. Sports fans, what's going on? Patrick over here at Ghost Picks ATS coming at you with a free play of the day in college basketball. We will also have an NFL recap, a little bit of Super Bowl insight, but we will go over our free plays yesterday, our premium action, and we'll get you a free play of the day in
a little bit of Super Bowl insight.
Whoop, we got a little bit of sound issues checking out if we are live here, and we are good. All right. Everybody, what's going on? I am Patrick at Ghost Picks ATS coming at you with some free action, some free insight as always. Thanks if you're tuning in. If you're joining later on, no biggie. Thanks for tuning in. So get off quickly with yesterday's recap briefly, and we'll go right on into an NCAA basketball free play today. First, we're streaking. NFL football. I said it. After the Bucks and Eagles game, the write-up was spot on, but the result was not right. Heading into that Chiefs and Steelers Sunday night football game in the week one, I emailed everybody out, all the premium clients, and said I'm very confident in my picks. The write-ups have been spot on. The results just have not worked out. And since then, we've been just nothing but right on. Picks have been right on, and the analysis has been even better, absolutely to a T. So very confident heading on into the Super Bowl. We'll do a special Super Bowl package. I would like to get everybody on sooner rather than later, as I was saying yesterday, with all the line movements with the playoffs. There's a ton of money coming in on these Super Bowl props. There's DFS, player props, game props. All of these, we want to jump the gun early on them. So knocking down the price for $10 early on, just so everyone can hop on board. And that way you don't have to be asking if, is this prop okay? It's moved 6-7 yards. We look to attack the market early and beat these line movements. So go ahead, hop on only $30 for the NFL Super Bowl package. If you got on board the special, I knocked the $15 off for the Conference Championship Super Bowl combo. We had a great day. It included the game of the year, which was the San Francisco 49ers, or the game of the month. Game of the month, San Francisco 49ers plus the 3.5. That was a great winner there. We did have a sprinkle on the money line as well, up 17-7. We were looking like we were going to be rolling, but that's all right. They got the job done on the spread, which is what we were looking for, as well as the Bengals. But that's the premium stuff. I don't like going into the premium stuff too much. It's a grind every day. For those people who are just hopping on the NFL playoffs, congratulations. We look to keep it rolling for the Super Bowl. And more importantly, for the YouTube people, I always try to put up good content, especially the free content. If I'm over here and I'm 15-0 on my last 15 premium picks, and I'm 0-10 on my last 10 free picks, it's hard to believe that you're on a roll or you're actually any good. And when I just give you just a solo pick, it's hard to understand the way my mind works or how I work as a handicapper. So I like these longer videos where I get in depth and talk about the Jimmy G things. So yesterday my top prop was Jimmy G passing yards over 226.5. That hits. Barely got any passing attempts. I mean, he had like I said, it would take 24 passing attempts. He got it on the 23rd of the night. He hits the total, and man, that was awesome. So that was a top player prop. That was also a free play here for everybody. And was very excited to give that one out. Everybody was giving Jimmy G such a hard time, minus the first throw of the game. I thought he played just fine. And everyone, once again, give Jimmy G a hard time, blame the game on him. Minus the first throw of the game, I don't think he played bad at all. I think that it's a team game. Football is the ultimate team game. I preached it yesterday about the Cincinnati and Kansas City game. Any given Sunday, it takes a full team effort to win. And, man, they did not. From the coaches to the second, there were multiple opportunities. Jacquizz Tart, who saved the game for the against Green Bay the week before, he was the scapegoat this week. It sucked for him. He played a phenomenal game. He's had a phenomenal year, but Tart drops the wide open, easy interception, and the Rams end up going down the field and kicking the game-winning field goal, and that sucks for him. Everyone's going to blame, they look at him, that kind of stuff sucks. He saved the game the week before. It's a football, it's a team game. It's as much on Kyle Shanahan as anyone else. They're sitting there tied 17 up with 40 on the 45-yard line with a 2nd and 1. They run a garbage run play on 2nd and 1, a garbage run play on 3rd and 1, and then decide to punt the ball on 4th and 2. At that point, I said the game is pretty much toast. You're giving it back to him. That's a huge mistake by Kyle Shanahan, and sure enough, it cost him. So football, the ultimate team game, tough results for those teams. I don't think either one of the teams that won yesterday necessarily won the game. I think that both teams that lost gave it to them. You still got to go out there and play 60 minutes. You got to play to the Herm Edwards. You play to win the game. That's my fullest belief. You don't play not to lose. The Kansas City Chiefs just absolutely rolled in the first half. They were very aggressive and came out with just run play after run play after run play in the second half and allowed Cincinnati to get back into it. We'll go ahead and get on into our free action, though. We'll talk about some of those free picks from yesterday. So we'll start with that Kansas City and Cincinnati game. We got Glockman and Harrison with live action in that Cincinnati game. I was very fired up. I actually did have Cincinnati first quarter money line and as a small premium play. And, T. Higgins had a shot at the end zone to catch that. A couple shots, actually, for Cincinnati to push that one. But that's here nor there. I said we're looking for the live total. I like the Bengals plus a 7 for the game. Whether they get out to a great start or they come from behind like they did. I thought the Cincinnati, it was classic. The video yesterday was almost to a T. The Kansas City came out so hot yesterday. They were aggressive. They were attacking. And sure enough, the best second half football team in the NFL, or the best second half offense in the NFL during the regular season, was the Cincinnati Bengals. And man, it came to fruition. I'm not going to say that I thought they were going to come back to win that game down 21-3, but I knew they would scratch, claw, fight, do whatever they could. And I got them at 13.5, and I got them at 18.5, and those are probably the two easiest picks of the day. There's no doubt about it. So Cincinnati absolutely fights, claws. They get a lucky tip interception. Sometimes it's luck, it's hard work, it's the whole thing, it's the whole combination. The Bengals come out with a great second half game plan combined with the Chiefs' lack of aggression, and the Bengals get the job done in overtime. Joe Shiesty, Joe Cool, Joe Namath Jr., whatever you want to call him. Man, oh man, that dude has something. I think he ran for 2 first downs in the entire regular season. Not talking about QB sneaks. He ran for 2 of the biggest first downs on third down last game against the Chiefs. Maybe the biggest play of the game, in my opinion. Probably the best play of the day, not talked about enough. Chris Jones, the defensive tackle for Kansas City Chiefs, who I think is the best player, absolute monster, game record. He gets through the line, sheds the tackle, and he's got Joe Burrow in his grasp. Joe Burrow sheds it, gets out of the pocket, and then high steps away from Chris Jones as he's chasing him, gets the first down, and hit him with that little swaggy. At that point, those Chiefs fans were silent. It was worrisome. You knew something was on the horizon for the Cincinnati Bengals. Whether they pulled it out was something else, but end up pulling it out in the end for a phenomenal win. Good for them. Glad to see everything come to fruition in that game. And hey, a hot team. I said it. Any given Sunday, the Kansas City Chiefs are a million times better team than the Cincinnati Bengals. They've got the players, they got the talent, they got the coaches, they got it all. But any given Sunday, you never know. And sure enough, if you don't play to your best ability and you take the foot off the gas, you're liable for the back door or just a come from behind victory. That place was rocking the whole game, or the whole first half, and then all of a sudden, little by little, the stop before the half for the Cincinnati Bengals was absolutely monstrous. It just gave them that little bit of momentum heading into the locker room. And then the Kansas City Chiefs come out soft in the second half. And, man, burned. Hey, Cincinnati Bengals, premium play, winner. Live, free play, winner. Team total over, winner. First quarter, loser. So, all over that game, which just keeps the streak rolling. And then the night game was the game of the month, the San Francisco plus the 3.5. Jimmy G was my top prop, passing yards over. The DFS 50-50 hit. So a great overall day, and was capped actually by the free play with the Washington State. I actually fell asleep. I was not watching that one. I was so excited about the NFL. I almost forgot about Washington State. I go to sleep a happy man and wake up even happier. I see Washington State wins by 30 points as a free play winner there. So we will look to get you another NCAA basketball free play here at the end of this video, which will not be lasting too much longer. Get you into a quick little finish the recap there. Oh, player props. Yeah, last 3-0. Tom Brady completions, 4 net, all easy ones too. So really hitting the NFL playoffs. Just 3 years running. NFL playoffs have been phenomenal. Capping it with the Super Bowl package down here for only $30, and that will last for a couple days. That $10 discount code. And plays will be coming out starting soon. I mean, I've already got the numbers running with the player props. The more that are released, the more we will be in attacking early on. So go ahead, hop on that sooner rather than later, and we will get on some serious action with this Super Bowl. NCAA basketball and NBA season package. You can see that is the $199 special. NBA and NCAA basketball are both $200 a piece until the end of January, which is today. Today is the last day. It is a BOGO, buy one, get one free. You get the NCAA basketball and NBA regular seasons for only $199, and that is all picks and write-ups included, and red alerts if there are any of those. I think that about does it for any kind of promos. Don't really have too much going on as far as that. I mean, NCAA basketball, NBA, golf is picking up. I'm going to, for anybody interested in golf, I know that's a very select crowd. I will be doing golf videos coming up here shortly. I will have a big post at the top that says golf, so anybody who's into real sports will not have to waste their time watching golf videos. But NBA, NCAA basketball will be the bulk of what we have going on from now on, as the football season is unfortunately coming to a close. So I think that about does it for the action today. Great one. Great weekend for everybody. Free plays, premium clients. Glad everybody is excited after that weekend. Sports betting with Ghost Picks Patrick. I am Ghost Picks Patrick. If you could like, comment, subscribe if you're hanging on, I really do appreciate it. If you're just fast forwarding to the end of the video for a free play, hey, I appreciate you being in here anyway. We will go ahead and get on to the NCAA basketball free play of the day. We have Iowa against Penn State. Now this one here is a classic sandwich game. If you look at these two teams, Iowa is probably the clear pick. But, you know, Monday night catching 5 on the road, I like Penn State plus the 5 points. This is an ultimate sandwich game here. You had a tough road loss at Purdue, and then you got to go on a Monday night to Penn State, and then you have the look-ahead game Thursday night in a huge matchup against Ohio State. So, you know, you got a top 10 matchup against Purdue, and then you got a top 15 matchup against Ohio State with Penn State on the road in the middle. I like the Penn State Nittany Lions to keep it tight in this one. They have one of the top 2-3 defenses in the Big Ten, so that side of the ball should be able to contain the Iowa Hawkeyes. And if Penn State is hitting, they do shoot a lot of threes. If their threes are falling, they could win this game outright. So I'll be going with the Penn State Nittany Lions plus the 5.5 as my model play of the day, and ultimate sandwich game too. So NCAA basketball and NBA, there will be some premium action going off today, as well as the NBA DFS. Only $10 a day for the NBA DFS. I think that about does it. Good luck. God bless. Grind on. Thanks for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy. Throw a nice little comment down there. Or if you don't, that's all right too. Thank you for tuning in. Specials. Super Bowl, NCAA basketball. Basketball ends today. Hop on. Good luck. God bless. Grind on. I'm out. Have a great day.